The time is 12 noon on this Wednesday afternoon, April 19th, 2017. And it's time now for the Beard Channel News Report on this Wednesday afternoon, April 19th, 2017. Good afternoon, buddy. I am Peter Wiggins. I am New News on here on this Wednesday afternoon, and our top story at the noontime hour on this Wednesday afternoon is two breaking local news stories here. First, in Norton, part of it, East Main Street was blocked off by police this morning as they dealt with a person who reportedly barricaded himself. Police shortly before 6 a.m. responded to the area around the East Main apartments at 274 East Main Street. Police during that time asked motorists to seek alternate routes, and local residents were cautioned to remain in their homes during the hostage situation. Norton Fire Department also sent a ladder truck, and a special camera was requested as well as Bentonville Police assisted Norton Police in the situation. And Norton Police Department reported it as a hoax call. In Taunton, a crash sent 9 people to hospital. Police still WJR NBC and attend an apartment that a school van carrying 8 special needs children collided with a truck at the intersection of Island and Hannon Street. The children and the driver were taken to the hospital as a precaution. And our top story at noontime on this Wednesday afternoon is former NFL star Aaron Hernandez hanged himself Wednesday in prison cell at Souza Baransky Correction Center in Leominster and Shirley, where he was served a life sentence for murder, taking his life on the same day his ex-teammates on the New England Patriots were set to visit the White House and President Trump for the Super Bowl 51 celebration victory. He was 27 years old. Representative Jason Chavez of Utah said he may run again for public office, but not in 2018. Vice President Mike Pence on Wednesday warned that North Korea did not test resolve the U.S. military promise that it would make an overwhelmingly effective response to the use of a conventional nuclear weapons. Fresno Police Chief Jerry Das refused notes on the triple fatal shooting before addressing media on Tuesday in Fresno as Fresno shooting suspect spoke of race war. Tom Brady's given White House visit for personal family matters. Fox News has decided to ask top Radio Spill O'Reilly. New York Magazine's Gabriel Sherman reported Wednesday top executives on who talks about how to end their relationship with O'Reilly without causing cloud damage in the network. A youth world event posted the far right as songbirds fitted among the redbud trees. The wind tickled the yellow flowers and the fields of rapeseed. The medieval church clock clanged down the hour. The results from the Georgia special election should scare Republicans, but Democrats should overread the results. So, South Korea just 10 days ago when news broke into the Trump administration was sending the aircraft carriers called Vincent to the Korean. Jeremy Corbyn has said that the public cannot trust Theresa May as the two clash over the plans for a snap election. And later told MPs that the Tories had broken promises and any trust in the deficit and starved schools and money while cutting tax. Cleveland Facebook Hill. Steve Stevens on Tuesday ended the last bring a close to the extent that the monthly state may not, but there's still little known about the days he spent dodging the 40s before his efforts of stemming by a few fast food orders. At McDonald's, a state senator publicly apologized on the Florida state floor on Wednesday, saying he was off for insulting them and they used a racial slur during a private conversation earlier this week. Balloons were set up for rally support at Trinity Lutheran Church outside the Supreme Court of Washington Wednesday as the court heard an argument on whether the state of Missouri should be allowed to withhold public funds to their church. The Trump administration has reported a dreamer for the first time on the freaking saying, well, the one manual test Budger has claimed to be was walking over the Texas station, Clarksville, California, Border Patrol agent on a bicycle stopped and asking an indemnification. Malaysia Airlines has become the first carrier to list on a satellite flight tracking system that will monitor the location of the company's fleet worldwide. At least 44 people died Wednesday when a bus skidded off the road and fell 20 feet into a river in Himachal Pradesh state in India, government officials said. Following weekend, a nearly 1.3 million presidential votes, Ecuador's National Electoral Council once again declared Lenin Moreno the winner of the election. U.S. Vice President Mike Pence vowed to strike back the event of the North Korea attack against Japan. Massachusetts prosecutors said they would drop more than 20,000 drug cases that relied on evidence compromised by lab chemists who admitted fabricated results. 2 people died in the crash of a single-engine private plane in East Windsor, Connecticut, police said. Press Secretary Sean Spicer on Wednesday is scheduled to hold a daily press briefing in the White House. The Emirates airline on Wednesday announced it will be reducing flights to the U.S. in response to weekend travel demand and mid pushback to President Trump's travel ban and administration restrictions. U.S. equities trades mixed on Wednesday when IBM sent it down to the global and Morgan suddenly leading financials after posting quarterly results. The Dow down 51.69 points to 24.71.59. S&P 5 up 4.07 points to 23.46.26. And Nasdaq up 36.92 points to 5.86.39. This week delivered meteor shower peaks before dawn Saturday morning. However, you will be able to see it early in the later and then of that, provided the skies are clear. And that's what it will make the close by Earth today, when its local community observatory will be tracking the spacewalk streaming live. Lost moments that will be found like a unicorn. Only this elusive creature burrows in the mud, loves rather rude, and is not featured in any bedtime stories or rainbow color posted in your child's home or bedroom. Orbital ATK Cygnus spacecraft safely blasted off Tuesday from Florida while on its solar array ahead of a 4-day trip to meet up at the International Space Station. The World Organization on track to meet its goals of control, eradicate sleeping sickness, changing the number of ancient rules by 2020. Finding ways to fight the flu just got a tab board riveted that is if you ask some of the researchers have turned the attention to frogs. Many marijuana users had their sexual causes. Most people who use marijuana are parents and almost as many as marijuana users are cigarette smokers in the United States. The frogs said many more are among the conclusions of a new survey. Answer the age-old question of why you couldn't have just one chip. A new study shows that salty snacks don't make you thirsty at all. Peter Cello News Time is 12:06 p.m. on this Wednesday afternoon. And it is time now for a sports report. Time now for New England Instant Report. And then the sports report in Groton, Vermont at 148 Old Country Road. Fire and bottom and animals being rescued. And now look at sports. Tonight, the Boston Red Sox will be taking on Toronto Blue Jays game time. 7:07 p.m. at Toronto, Ontario. The New England Rivers will be at Gillette taking on San Jose Earthquakes game time 7:30 p.m. And the Boston Bruins will be taking on the Ottawa Senators game time 7:30 p.m. They look to even the series of 2 games apiece. The Cleveland Cavaliers still have problems to solve, but their top competition is coming around them. Beyond Minute is single out Hungary referee Victor Casal as a that's a fact for the Champions League quarterback as the Real Madrid. And Green Bay factors that more flexible after tight end additions. Peter Channel News Time is 12:07. And it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's start off on the MBTA, where the ferries, they are all looking good. The Silverman SL5 splits minor lanes of the traffic on the MBTA and on the Commuter Rail, Worcester train 514, 10:40 in minus up in 50-25 minutes, Masco between Natick and South Station. Kingston Plymouth train 06 to 12:06 p.m. from Plymouth is at o'clock 5:50 p.m. on schedule to do late turn equipment, and on the ferries, they are all looking good. Here, looking at some highways and byways of New England on this Wednesday afternoon here, 95 of both ends of Buckman and Denver stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side, Buckman to Bridgeport stretch. 84 east westbound side, Buckman and Denver stretch. 84 on both ends of Buckman and Downtown Harvard. 95 on the northbound side, Wilson, New London. 295 on the northbound side, back between Route 37 and Wark all the way at Route 6 and Johnson. Route 146 on the northbound side, back Apartment stretch, Mass Pike eastbound side, also between Natick and Weston. 128 on the northbound side, back between Brookline and around Mass Pike and Weston and Southern Express on the northbound side, also from 3A in Quincy all the way and then Mass Pike in Boston. And up in Northern New England, Route 101 on westbound side, bottom of Manchester stretch in New States, 879. Southbound side is also Canadian Bonnet, upstate Vermont in New York State. And on Route 59, the northbound side, also in Southern Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Channel News Time is 12:09 on this Wednesday afternoon. And it's time now for a weather report here. And looking at 7-day forecast, it goes like this. For this afternoon, mostly clouds about 51 degrees, south at about 11 miles an hour. For tonight, showers likely between midnight and 2 a.m. Clouds about 42 degrees, and south about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance rate is 6%. New Pacific less than 10 inch possible. For Thursday, it's chance showers mean for 2 p.m. Clouds about 62 degrees. Light variable wind, chance rate is 30%. New Pacific less than 10 inch possible for Thursday night. Rain likely may after 1 a.m. Punch bug after 2 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds cover 46 degrees. Like east wind, just patient 7%. New percent less than 10 minutes possible for Friday. Rain likely may before noon. Punch bug before 1 p.m. Otherwise, clouds cover 38 degrees. At southeast with about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Just patient 7%. Friday night at church rain before 3 a.m. Punch bug after 2 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds cover about 44 degrees. At church patient 40%. Saturday, punch bug before 7 a.m. Otherwise, punch size cover 59 degrees. Saturday night at mostly clouds cover 41 degrees. Sunday, church rain after 9 a.m. Mostly clouds cover 53, about 40 degrees. Church patient 30%. Monday, punch bug otherwise. Put Sunday the pop clouds about 58, about 40 degrees. And for Tuesday, punch size cover 54 degrees. And our current conditions in Taunton, it's partly and 49, and Naughton, it's partly cloudy, and we got 56 degrees, and in Mansfield it is partly cloudy and it's 52, and that is going to be it for the Peter Channel News 1. It's April 19, 2017 on a Wednesday afternoon. Please have a good afternoon, goodbye, you have a good day.